advanced care planning and the use of technology for rural and remote patients were two key issues discussed at a recent public hearing in Bendigo on end-of-life choices. Healthcare providers spoke with the Victorian Parliament's Legal and Social Issues Committee as it continued its series of hearings in regional Victoria. Determining a patient's end-of-life wishes is a key part of advanced care planning.
So an advanced care plan really looks at about three different things. Number one, it nominates a medical enduring power of attorney or someone to speak for that person or be their advocate when they can no longer do that for themselves. It also, most importantly, talks about what their goal of treatment is. So for example, if we know that someone's goal is to get out of hospital and be home and independent, that can significantly change what treatment and the duration of treatment we would offer somebody. So we want to know if people don't want any treatment. We also want to know that small group of people who want everything regardless of the outcome, but also the vast majority of people do want to be home and independent, walking and talking. To have that documented really shapes the way we treat people. The third thing is about offering people the opportunity to tell us what treatments they definitely don't want. Again, that's critical to know that someone might not want certain treatments such as intensive care or resuscitation if their heart stopped.
Many patients want to remain in their own homes instead of receiving treatment in hospital.
The vast majority of people want to die at home, surrounded by their family, but the thing that we're missing is that community palliative care support to allow that to happen. Because at the moment, what people want is provision of good palliative care, which a lot of it requires administration of drugs, which is beyond the capacity of family members. But I think if we really strengthen the links or the resource of community palliative care, we'd be able to give people that option. But it's also about having that forewarning or that knowledge that someone's entering the last stages of their life. So that's where the diagnosis of the end of life becomes important, so that it does become our model of care that when someone does get diagnosed with a certain disease, that they then are almost automatically offered community palliative care to start that planning.
For people in remote areas, technology such as a tablet or handheld device can help keep patients in regular contact with their doctors without having to leave home.
So when we're utilising the telehealth, it is covering all aspects of end-of-life care. So they may simply want to discuss with their medical specialist what is going to happen now. You know, I've got to the point where the chemotherapy or the medication management is no longer working. What is going to happen to me now? What will I see happen to me? How long is it going to take? All those sorts of personal questions. It may be based around treatment, although we cannot offer them curative treatment at the end of life care stage. Symptom management and support to ensure that they maintain comfort is an important conversation, and ensuring that we've got the best advice possible for our regional and rural clients is important, because they need to be comfortable in their own environment.
The committee has more hearings planned. For more information on the inquiry, visit the committee's website.